You know what this means. Cauldron, man.
Hello.
Okay, I went that way and I died last time, so... Come on. Come on. It's so finicky. I'm already starting with my excuses. No, wrong way.
Please end my suffering.
The mighty Cauldron Man. I'm stuck. It was going so well before. I did this first try. Are you kidding me? You should have seen me. I was like a pro at this.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up.
Yes!
If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
I've done it. Me with my
All right.
trusty...
Thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
Come on, trusty hammer. Yes. Oh. Yes! Trusty hammer. I'm gonna try to beat this game under 2 hours. This would be nice.
Help me.
Anyway. Come on. Oh my god. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. I make progress and I lose it all.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking.
What?
The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer.
Please!
That act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Mom! What are you doing
I
here?
just want to look at it.
Yes. This is not an easy game, Mom. Okay.
What?
Mom, could you stop freaking me out? You're like, ooh. There you go. If fall, I die, Mom. Yes. Oh, this is not going to be easy.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking,
Okay.
you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time.
Yo.
In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
I think I actually see. Yo. Like a chat.
The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just
Oh, this
essential to the
slippery.
act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about.
This slippery! Ah.
A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it,
come
test
on.
it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle
Come on.
was my fault, as a player rather than as a builder.
Come on.
Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them,
Whoa.
and it's our repeated attempts
Yes.
to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
Now, the thing I have seen so
When
many
you're building a
shorts
video
about.
game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world,
Okay.
not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Ah! Please! I beg of you.
You.
No! Please! Okay. This is not going to be fun. No. The slope?
You've done this part before. You know it's possible. Just do what you did the first time.
Now shut the fuck.
Yes. Yes. Not like have a compilation, but just. Maybe forget what I was going to say. Oh, this is terrible. Very nice. Very, very nice. Come on. Oh no, I upped my sensitivity on the mouse. Oops. Let me just put that back down. No! What is going on? Physics! I beg of you, physics. Yes. As the almighty Umwelt said, one who sleeps with itchy bum wakes up with smelly finger.
For years now, people have been
Yes.
predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are.
Yeah.
I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
Down! Look at me
Over
go!
time, we've poured
No!
more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash, but only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music, B philosophy.
Look at that, man. When I got it, I got it. No! Please! Maybe. Oh, I did not mean to do that.
The vertical wall here has a way of getting harder the more times you try it. I think anger makes you swing the hammer harder, and that can push you away from the wall.
I'm not actually mad though. I'm a little irritated, but not mad. Oh
Well,
my
it just was
god!
a lot of progress.
Haha!
That's a deep frustration.
I
and
honestly
real
don't
punching
care.
bag.
The thing that you don't know, I don't give a sh. I'm gonna sit here and cry about. Oh god, I'm stuck again!
Oof, sorry about that.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yes.
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying, don't let it get to you.
Okay.
Listen, this is a little awkward, but you've clicked the mouse button 500 times now.
Huh?
I'm gonna say you're gripping the mouse a little bit hard.
Okay. Bam. No!
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
I'm stuck
If
here.
you need to take a break, it's okay. I've saved your progress.
Come on. Ah! No! Okay.
Get nasty over there, boy. Going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad. Going down the road feeling bad, and I ain't going to be treated this way. Oh,
Come on. I'm actually liking this game. No. No!
The soul would have no rainbow, had the eyes no tears. John Vance Cheney.
Ah.
Down in the jail on my knees.
Whoa.
Down in the jail on my knees. Down in jail on my knees, and I ain't going to be treated this way. They feed me on cornbread and cheese. They feed me on cornbread and cheese.
Cornbread and
They
cheese.
feed me on cornbread
Come on.
and cheese, and I ain't going to be treated this way. That's good time, boy. Hey, buddy.
Did I say I like this? I don't really like the music, but it feels
Oh,
like it's
no,
kind of
no.
helping. Come on. Bam. Bam.
$10 shoe fits my feet.
A hammer of progress.
$10
Yeah.
shoe fits my feet.
You can't stop it.
and I'll
Okay,
let
stop
you
the
lick
hammer.
my feet.
The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before.
Come on.
That's the
Going
deal.
where the weather
C.S.
suits my
Lewis.
clothes. I'm going where the weather suits my
Would you look at this, man? Whoa! I have no clue how I'm gonna get there. Oh, I'm doing it! I get it! I understand! I have opened my eyes. No. What? How was I doing it? Oh.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
Ah, no way! I just did that! No way! And this is where I'm going to end it. Maybe part 2? I don't know. I really enjoyed that. Even though I fell a lot. But yeah. Bye-bye.